Hi, I'm Mr. Hornbuckle. I'm one of the English teachers here at Holy Family Cristo Rey Catholic High School, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to use Google Classroom. Now, the first thing you need to know before you can use Google Classroom, you have to be set up with your Holy Family Cristo Rey Google account, which includes your Gmail address and your password. If you don't know how to get into your Google account for the school, then ask whatever teacher you're working with for Summer Bridge to help you get that set up. But it should be set up for you already. One of the easiest ways to get to Google Classroom is to go to Gmail, where you should be logged into your Holy Family Cristo Rey Google account. And up here in the upper right corner, you see the square of 9 dots. That's how I get to my other Google apps. If I click on that, I can go down here to Classroom, click on Classroom, and Google Classroom opens up. You can also go to a new tab and type the URL in directly, classroom.google.com, and it will take you into Google Classroom. Here you can see all of the classes that I was associated with in the 2019-2020 school year. When you first go into Google Classroom, you won't see any of this. You'll need to add your classes. You should have a code from each of your teachers, or possibly an email with a direct link that will allow you to join their classroom. So you can click this. If you have the code, you can click this plus sign, click Join Class, and then you add the class code there and to join the class. And then once you've done that with all your classes, you'll see something that looks like this with all of your different classes in it. Now over here in this menu, you can see all of your classes. You can go to different classes. You can also go to a class by clicking the name of it on your home page. So I'll click on this English class from last year. And when you're in the class, there are going to be 3 tabs. I have 4 tabs because I'm in this class as a teacher, but you won't see the grades tab. You'll only see these first 3. The stream is similar to the stream in other electronic classrooms that you might have used, like Schoology or Edmodo. It's basically whatever has been posted to that class in order. Now the teacher can also move things around and reorder them, but in general, these are just going to be whatever has been posted to the class in order, with the newest ones being at the top. So if you're looking for the latest announcements or the latest assignments, they should be here near the top. Now on the classwork tab, this is where anything gets posted that is for a grade. So anything that's for a grade in Google Classroom should be over here, and you can see that I've divided all of my assignments into topics. So over here on the left, you can see a list of the topics, and you can navigate to different topics. So if I wanted to see just the assignments related to grammar and writing, I could click that, and then I can see all of those assignments from that section. And then the People tab just allows you to see a list of other students in the class, and I think you can send them an email. You can also email your teacher through this tab. All right, now I'm going to navigate to a class where I'm listed as a student, or HF Cristo Rey Connect. And again, you can see since I'm a student in this class, I don't see the grades. I only see the stream, the classwork, and the people. So I go to classwork. I'm going to scroll down to find an assignment that I've not done. So I can click on this, and it opens up so I can see more information, like the instructions to the assignment. You can see that it's marked as missing. If I click View Assignment, it shows me a little bit more information. Here, I can type a comment that the whole class can see. So for example, if I wanted to ask a question, there might be a question somebody else could have about the assignment and what the expectations are. I could type my question here, and then everybody could see it. I can also type private comments here that only the teacher will see. Now up here, I can see my work. I already went in and added some things to this. I'm going to delete those so I can show you how to add something like that. So there are a couple of ways that I can turn in this assignment. If it's an assignment that doesn't require any documents to be added, such as, for example, maybe the assignment is just to say that I'm present that day, or it's to say that I signed up for a website, then I can just mark as done, and that will turn it in. Mark as done, and it tells me I didn't attach any work to it, so your teacher will just see that it's done. If that's okay, I can just click mark as done. But I'm not going to do that here. More often, you'll have assignments where you have to add or create. So I'll start off by adding a document. So let's say I have to add a document. I'll add a document from Google Docs. I'll create a new document. And now I can see that it's created a document, so I need to click on that. It'll open up in a new tab. And then I can type whatever I need to into the assignment. When I'm done with that, I could click Turn In to go ahead and turn in the assignment, but I'm not going to do that yet because I want to show you some other things that you can do. If I go back to the other tab, you'll still see that Google Doc there, but let's say I not only need to do that, but I also want to add a document that I already created. So I'll go to Google Drive, and it will default to showing my most recent documents. And I'm going to pick this one. This is the one that I want to attach. I'll double-click on that. And so now both of those documents are attached, and I can click Turn In. It wants me to verify that those are the two documents I want to turn in, and I'll click Turn In. I'm going to cancel out of that. Back in the menu over here, you can see your to-do list. I'll go to the to-do list for the classes that I'm enrolled in. And here I can actually see just a list of all the assignments that I haven't done. These are all the assignments that I'm missing for any class. So if I'm behind on stuff, I can just go through and I can start at the oldest of these and start working my way through it. And then over here you can see all the assignments that you've actually turned in, and if they've been graded, you would see a grade here as well. Also in this menu you can go to a calendar, and the calendar will show anything that's due this week. Since right now it's actually the middle of summer, I don't have anything due, but if I back up to early in May, I can see for each day that week all the different assignments that are due and when they're due. And then if I go back to this menu and click Classes, that takes me back to the home page where I can see all of my classes at once. If any assignments were due for any of these classes in the next couple of days, you would see them listed right here under each class. But since nothing is due right now, there's nothing to see there. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any other questions about it, you can talk to your teacher or to me or to Miss Van. She's our technology person. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope you have a good year.